right, so another feature that is available at CYPECAD, it's related to PIOS design. So this is the foundation elements editor here at CYPECAD. Here I have a PIO cap with 3 PIOS, okay? So the PIOS were implemented in our software 2 or 3 updates ago. And there are some new features here, basic features, but they can be very useful in some situations, okay? So when we open here the PIOS editor, we have the option here to create different PIOS, okay? And when we create one of these PIOS, now we have one option to define not just one type of stirrups in the length of the PIO. We can define actually different spans, different regions with different properties, with different spacement and different types of stirrups along the length of the PIO. So by clicking here, you can create these areas, and in each area you can define a length and also a type of stirrup and also the spacement between them, creating like these areas like this. Okay, so for example here I created this combination of regions, and when you create that, actually, the software, of course, will calculate according to this distribution, all the quantities and all the verifications related to the PIOS, considering these steel areas for transverse reinforcement. Here in the plans, and this happens also in the drawings, you see this detail here. So you see that, for example, this PIO with 40 centimeters diameter has like three sections. The T1, that is this with this data here, the T2 and the T3. Okay, so here you can see these details also here in plan view, and then there's also a table like this with more information related to the size or the length of T1, T2, and T3 in this case. So from 0 to 1 meter, 1 to 4, 4 to 5, and then here with this both information you can know in a drawing how these stirrups are distributed. In the 3D model, when we talk about the BIM model, the BVBS file, or the files that are exported through the BIMserver.center platform, you see there the model itself, and it's going to be even easier to see than here in the drawings. But we know that for the drawings it's also necessary, so it's how we see this difference here in the drawings. Another tool that is here, another tool that is also related to the PIO design, it's here, very basic, but maybe you can use it in your projects, is the possibility to define a symbol for each one of the PIOS. So you can activate here the symbol option, select one of these, and in your drawings they will be also there representing each one of the PIOS in your project. Okay, you can choose by these options here. It's something similar that we already had in our software, but for those PIOS that are not designed here in the project, those that are just checked. So yeah, now it's also available for the PIOS, this new model of PIOS that we implemented recently in our software. Okay.